Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some interesting tea to talk about from the Fresh Beats dolls getting their own animated series here on YouTube. Now this alone would be really cute news to talk about, like a new series, wow, amazing, but unfortunately, that's not the main tea. The main tea is that there was a lot of AI used for the production of this episode, from music to writing, I'm pretty sure, and actual shots seen in the actual episode. So let's talk about it. Stay tuned, subscribe, and yeah, let's get into it. So the Fresh Tunes Studio YouTube channel just recently launched on YouTube with 2 videos on it, and it's like a whole new YouTube channel just dedicated for this animated series based on the Fresh Beats dolls. Now, the actual dolls initially came out like last year or so. There were 3 in the first series, and then I think they revealed 2 other dolls at like last year's Toy Fair. But ever since that happened, I don't really think I've heard any news on the Fresh Beats doll line. I'm not even sure if they ever came out with the 2 newer dolls that they even actually show in the animated series in the first episode. So I think for me, I definitely thought these dolls were perhaps canceled or they didn't do well enough. But now that we obviously have a whole, YouTube channel dedicated for an animated series based on these dolls, obviously it wouldn't make much sense if they did all of this just for a doll line that is no longer, in production. So I definitely think the dolls are still getting made, and they're probably even going to release more dolls in the future that are also going to tie in with the animated series. So yeah, interesting. Are you a fan of the dolls? Have you heard of them? If you have not, are you interested now to see them, to get them yourself, or not? Did you ever see the 2 new ones? Did they ever come out? I have no idea. But to me, the whole timing of this new series coming out, after like a good year of the initial wave releasing and the second wave seemingly never materializing for purchase, the timing of this series coming out now and not like a year ago for the initial launch of the whole doll line is a little bit bizarre. Like, does anyone even care? Like, if I were to make a video on this, would you have even known that this was a thing, that we were getting a new series based on those dolls? Because I only heard about it through someone else, actually. Through Sweet Snap. Yeah. So I heard it through someone else. And so even I wouldn't have known, probably. So yeah, definitely like why? This is just so bizarre. Like, why now? Anyway, so we have the first episode. It starts off with the intro here. We have a cute little montage of different characters. Now the actual animation, like the models here, I don't think those are AI. I think that's actually like animation by people, human people. But I think maybe the actual like montage maybe was created by AI, and also the song that they actually play in this intro definitely to me feels very AI. It just sounds very robotic, just generic, and it definitely feels very, AI. The first shot of the episode here is this image, and this is AI. I have full confidence this has to be AI. I mean, it just look at this. Like, where are they going? What is that? What am I looking at? It's a blob. Like, what? Hello? That's not that. Like, no animator, no artist created this. Like, this is AI. This is so generic. Now we get into this style of animation, which I do think this is actually not AI. This is by an actual person, I'm pretty sure. So this entire animation, that's not AI, I'm pretty sure. Like, someone actually, like animated this themselves. It's like human. It's human made. So not AI. I'm glad to say that. But I have to say, the whole setup here, I'm like, what is happening? Who are these characters? I don't even know your name. I don't know her name. And the girl here, her name is Beignet. Yeah, beignet, like the food, beignet is like what Tiana makes, beignet, it's a beignet. So her name is Beignet. I only know her name. I don't know anyone else's name, okay? And I don't know who they are. I don't know if this is like her assistant. I don't know if like she's like a friend of me. I have no idea. But they're here. They're the only characters in this entire shot, and they're like wishing her luck. They're wishing Beignet luck on her, performance, because guess what? She's about to perform on a live, a music competition show. Basically like America's Got Talent. Yeah. So, like a generic, competition show, talent show. So that's what they're doing here. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, what is happening? I'm just so confused. So right away, I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Please, there could have been a better way to set up this series. No, I guess not. Okay, anyways. So she's like, yay, I'm taking, like, what are you doing here? Like, I don't know what's happening. Like, who are you? Anyways, so she goes in, Beignet goes in, and she almost trips. No, yeah, she almost trips, almost falls because of this wire, this wire later on will be the cause of her not being able to finish her performance. So, oh no, I'm sorry, Beignet. I'm sorry, Beignet. Girl named Beignet. Is anyone else named Beignet? Like Beignet after the food. Or maybe it's like her nickname. I don't know. A girl, does it matter? I don't know. So yeah, she almost trips and dies. Amazing. But she doesn't. So she goes on to perform her performance. Yeah, her song. And here are the judges. Again, you can very much see inspired by, America's Got Talent, whatever. And these next shots are actually some other shots that I think are AI generated for sure. So this first shot, you can see, like at first glance, you would think, oh, it's cute. Like, I mean, maybe it's a little bit different. The art style is 2D now. It looks a little bit different, but it looks, legit. Well, wrong, because why is her arm so long? Why is this arm so lanky and this arm looks like, it just looks weird? Why are her fingers look weird? She has no fingernails here, and she has like a huge fingernail here. The hair, it looks wrong. It just, you can definitely tell this is AI shot. Also, like what is going on with the eyebrows here? What is happening? Her eye, the angle here looks so wrong. The fingers, really sketchy. And then this shot, again, the eyes, you can always spot AI from the eyes and hands. Just the proportions are all off. The little shadow here and here, this is so bad. Her eye, what is happening? So bad. Her lips, okay. And then her fingers, she has like 10 fingers on one hand. What? Okay. And so, yeah, I mean, this looks really bad. Once again, like this skin tone is different from this skin tone. Like what is happening? The eyes look wonky, and like who is this guy? The fingers look, yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, I don't even have to point it out. I mean, it's just so obvious. And then here we also have another shot where the fingers, it just looks blurry, and the eyes are wonky, and like here as well, like this kid, he is literally flying. He is levitating. What? This is not real. This is not real, okay? This cannot be real. She looks, yeah, sketchy. What? The eyes, again, bad. What is this? An earring? I don't know. Once again, just like a lot of crowd, like a blurb of crowd. And like, there's a screen here. But where is she? Where is she performing? Where is she? I want to know where she is on the stage. There's a stage here. There's a screen here. But where is the actual girl herself? Like, I don't see her anywhere. Like, what is... okay. Like, she looks... like, okay, this at least looks a little bit better with the eyes. There's not much of a glitch. But the hands, I mean, look at the hands. Like, you can tell it's wonky. The hair... it's too perfect. Like, it looks, the texture, it's all wrong. The lips, a little bit different. So this is a little bit more convincing, but still, it's AI. We know it is, okay? And then here, she's like cooking, and I'm like, okay, the fingers, again, what is, yeah, I don't know. And in here, she has no teeth, I guess. She lost her teeth. And she's also missing a little shine from the eye on this pupil. So thankfully, we go back to the normal animation style where, again, it's not AI. I'm pretty sure this is made by actual people. So yes, thank God. And it looks better. The judges, by the way, can we just say, Royal B, is that you? That's Royal B, honey. Hello. She's doing New Orleans. And she has like an accent too. So with hip hop beats. Okay, so she's gonna rap okay, gumbo groove, and then oh my God. She has no teeth. What like what is happening? I can actually see her gums. What is, oh my God. Okay, anyways, hey, we don't judge. I mean, girl, you know, maybe she got veneers. Maybe she's got a, maybe she forgot to put them in. Maybe they fall out easily. That, you know, that's okay. That's okay. People have problems. People have different problems. So, yeah. Anyway, so she's singing. She's singing the song "Let's Go." Yeah. What? Why are her teeth red? Okay, that's weird. They're all vibing out to the song, which, by the way, the song, I cannot understand a word of what she's saying, and the subtitles do not work here in this section. They just say, you know, applause. Like the captions read applause and music. There's no subtitles for this song. So even the subtitles are like, we don't know what she's saying. We don't know what she is saying. So yeah, that's really bad. So that's why I kind of feel like the song was probably AI generated, just because it is so generic. So by the way, yeah, remember this cable? Yeah, it's coming back to bite her in the butt, because now it's actually, you know, costing her entire gig. Oh no, I'm so sorry. And Royal B here, she tells her, sorry, there's a technical difficulties, and she's like, can I perform again? And the judges basically say, no, we don't have time. So off you go. Sorry, better luck next time. And then she's like, oh no. So yeah, that's basically the entire episode. She sings, we hear nothing, we understand nothing of what she says in the song. And by the way, she says she's gonna rap the song, but that was not rapping. She was singing in the song. So that's so confusing too. But then she gets back, obviously, and here we can see her two unnamed, undisclosed friends or rivals or assistant. They're there, and oh my God, she's so ugly. I'm sorry, like this laughing, like I don't know why, but she laughs for no reason as Beignet comes in again, and she's like, oh no, well maybe you should have gone to the baking competition instead, you know, because your name is Beignet. So totally giving me Chloe Bourgeois vibes here from Miraculous Ladybug for sure with this character. I guess she's like her enemy. Again, like, who are they? Who are you people? Who are you? But yeah, and she's sad, and that's it. So that's the episode, and then they have an outro here with the similar song from the intro. Here we have the two new characters, this girl and this girl. They would have been two new dolls. I don't know what happened to them again. It looks so uncanny to me. It looks so off. I don't know what's happening here. I guess they're gonna perform in later episodes. Okay, I don't know. Here we have their names: Lux, Bao Baby, Beignet. Here's Quinn QT Tay and Dandy. Okay, so that, yeah, again, that's the episode. I mean, can you believe, like, and there's no credits? Now, I did see the Fresh Beats account on Instagram actually sharing some BTS footage from the first episode, basically confirming that the animated sequences in the episode are actually done by real people, and that is not AI for sure. That's great. That's good. That's why it does remind me of, you know, Pixel Zoo's animation for Rainbow High, and it's good. It's not horrible. It could use some tweaking, but, you know, that's fine. We'll get there. You know, it's, you know, every company, every production company, animation company, whatever, has to evolve. It has to start somewhere, so that's fine. But obviously it does suck that for the most part the still shots used in the episode are, you know, pretty much AI for sure. And also the music, I want to say AI too. If not, I'm shocked that anyone who was working on the music production would green light the songs that were used in this episode, because they're really hard to understand. They sound very monotone, very robotic, AI generated, and they just sound very soulless. You know, like they just sound very, you know, generic pop theme. It's just, yeah, so I definitely think these songs are also AI, and if not, shocked. It has to get better for sure. And the writing, I think, also to me sounds something like AI generated. Maybe it's just someone who really is bad at writing, so maybe it doesn't have to be AI for sure. I mean, real people are able to produce really bad writing scripts, obviously. For animated series, I mean, just look at Rainbow High. They're not AI, obviously, but the script, the writing at points definitely feels like very boring, lazy. So it doesn't have to be AI. I'm just saying, like, here, the way that the characters spoke and like everything, it just felt very lazy, generic, and it did remind me of stuff that we kind of tend to see with AI generated stuff. But yeah, so I think overall it sucks. Obviously we have a lot of AI usage in this first debut episode of this season, new series for these dolls attached. It sucks because you would obviously want it to debut in the best way possible, but perhaps they just didn't have enough budget for all of the production, to get all of the shots and music. I get that. Honestly, we gotta have some sympathy, and we also gotta see it from their perspective, like what happened, what didn't go right. I just hope that for future episodes they are able to actually invest in real life people to produce songs, better scripts perhaps, or maybe just hire better people to write better scripts, and just hire animators to or artists to draw those still shots, because I mean, it's just, and if they're gonna use AI, at least use good AI. Like, at least make it convincing, at least make it consistent. It becomes a problem when it's so obvious and it just seems so carefree and like they don't really care. That's when it becomes a problem, when it's like, oh yeah, whatever, right? So I think if at least they would invest in and take the time to, if they have to use AI, to at least pick the best images out, to have good ways of using AI in the episodes that are for the most part not AI, right? Because the animated sequences are not AI, so it's not that bad. But it's just, yeah, if they would at least integrate the AI in a better way and not make it so obvious and just so bad, I'm sorry to say, at least that would be better. And of course, in the future, it would be amazing if there would be no AI, obviously. But I guess they don't have a big budget for now, so let's see what happens. I'm interested. I want to see how this continues, and if the company will see our reaction, and perhaps they will change, because I do think if they need the time and money to create something better, they should take the time to get more money, to get more budget, to create something better, because I think the dolls are cute, and I think a lot of people are a fan, and if they just had more time and, again, money, they would be able to create something that's more like Rainbow High, something that perhaps is even better, so who knows. I'm anticipating the next episode. Hopefully it's better, and let's see what happens. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and consider becoming a member today to support the channel if you're able to, and of course, so you don't miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time, stay peachy. Kisses.